What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on some more Immortals Fenyx Rising for the special event that is currently on the crossover event between a Netflix program, Blood of Zeus, which is an animated series over on Netflix, and Immortals Fenyx Rising. Really cool. In this crossover, there is new quests and new customizations that you can do to your character. Now, I've already done all the customizations you can do with your character in a separate video. Make sure you go and check that out. Today, we're going to be covering the quest. We're going to go through it together to see what rewards we get, to see what the quest is actually like. As far as I know, we only really have to battle certain creatures, but we might have to do more. So come along and enjoy the ride. Shut up, you. So yeah, right, one thing that I want to mention. If you have already completed this game and started a new game plus, for some reason this will not show up in your playthrough. Now, I don't know why this is, because in order to activate this quest, you have to have this ghost that is here pop up. And usually when you load up into your game, it'll come up bonus quest unlock, check the map, the map, blah 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 blah, to track it down. But if you started a new game plus and already gone through a bunch of missions and everything, for some reason this will not show up. I have actually got a game that had this. I have started a new game plus, and I went in and thought, yeah, okay, I'm going to do this quest, see what it's all about. But the mission will not show up for me, and I'm already multiple ways through all the quests and everything. In my new game, I've actually got these 3 already done and dusted with, and I've only got Hephaestus left. But this is supposed to show up really early on in the game. This is supposed to be after the quest Gods and Monsters, and that quest is just to get to the Hall of the Gods. That's all it is, to get here. But for some reason, if you start a new game plus, this just will not show up. I don't know why. So luckily enough, I had actually had a save from my old game that I loaded in. So yeah, we're going to do this quest together. That was just a simple note to try and get that out of the way, just in case people are coming across some confusion. So we're going to talk to this ghost. So Immortals, after that intro, we did go on and defeat a Cerberus. For some reason, my footage got corrupted of me defeating the Cerberus. Now, I don't know why, but it is like, it's a Cerberus. It's a dog with 3 heads that you usually find around out in the world anyway. Now, it is a little bit bigger, and it's kind of like a legendary monster, so it's got a bit more health. So make sure that you do have attack and defense potions on you when you go and attack it. But like I said, my footage got corrupted of defeating it, and we've already defeated it, and now I can't go back and defeat it again. We actually have to move on to the next creature, but just to prove that we have defeated it, if you go into your inventory, once you'll actually have this, which is the Blood of Cerberus. So there we have it. Now we're going to move on to the next creature and hope this footage doesn't get corrupted. So this is the next guy we're going to have to do. This is a weird one yet again. It's got 3 heads, but 3 different heads. It's got wings and everything, and it actually looks really cool. But yet again, this is bigger than the ones that you usually see out and about in the wild anyway. And we're knocking it out. I didn't really have to use any attack or defense potions on this guy, but his fire is the worst. But there you have it. We have now defeated that one. Easy peasy, to be fair. So if you are high enough levels, you will find these creatures pretty easy to defeat, so don't worry about it. So yet again, we did get something in our inventory. We got the blood. Oh no, we got a rose. We got a blue rose for defeating that guy. So as you can see there, that's your rewards that you're going to get, which is a couple of customizations, some kind of pendant or something, and then electrum. That is like the kind of like in-game currency, so to speak. It's not the currency of the store, it's the in-game currency. You can actually earn this currency by doing different challenges that are on the board at the Hall of the Gods. So we are here. So I don't have a clue what we actually got to defeat here, but we head up over to this location anyway. It's marked, pretty easy to find. There is a couple of creatures around, so make sure you will have to defeat them or sneak around them. But we get to this cutscene, so we just place a blue rose down, disappeared, and we grew a blue rose bush. Now I don't know if anything like this happens in the actual series Blood of Zeus. I haven't watched it, so I don't have a clue. If you have watched it and you know what this is about, please let me know down in the comments so I actually know what's going on. What did it just drop? Oh, that's the pendant or something. Don't know what that is meant to do, but it's one of the rewards that we get for completing this. Oh, that suits the statue of Zeus anyway. So now what do we do? Well, that is it. A tribute to family. So by the looks of it, yeah, that is the entire quest in its entirety. That's kind of weird. The quest was very, very short. I wasn't expecting it to be a tiny bit longer than it actually was, but just for a small little crossover thing, not too bad, I think. Don't really know what to make of it. This is like the first content update kind of thing that they've kind of done to the game until we have the official first DLC. But let's go into our inventory and actually check what this like amulet or whatever it is supposed to do. 5% chance to strike up to 3 enemies with lightning on hit. By the looks of it, that is it, and we did get a bunch of the Electrum as well. So if you don't know how to spend your Electrum, it's actually really, really easy. If you just go back to the Hall of the Gods and you speak to Hermes himself, so you just press Y on Hermes or triangle and it'll come up with all these options, and these are the current options that he has that he will sell for Electrum. As you can see, time remaining is 1 day, 10 hours, 2 minutes, and blah 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 blah. So after that it'll refresh and a bunch of other stuff will come into his possession, which he'll then sell on for this currency here, which is called Electrum. Premium items, that's what it says. But it is different from the in-store currency, so it is kind of weird that there is multiple currencies, but you can preview all of these if you're not actually too sure what you want to spend your Electrum on. But we just got like, what was it, 250 Electrum just for doing that quest, which is pretty cool. But that is it, mortals. The quest was really short, but yeah, we got a decent amount of Electrum. Pretty cool. So mortals, I don't know if it helps you out. Sorry about for some of the footage corrupting with the Cerberus. Nothing I can really do about that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it maybe helped you out in any way. It's pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't really have any trouble with it. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you mortals in the next video.